Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Update, the channel where we dive deep into the cars you love, the cars you dream about, and the cars that change the game. Today, we're talking about something huge, something enthusiasts have been waiting for, something that's been whispered about in garages, forums, and track days for years, the new 2026 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. If you're a Camaro fan, a performance junkie, or someone who just loves the sound of raw American muscle blended with modern engineering, this video is definitely for you. So sit back, relax, and let's jump right into the ultimate breakdown of Chevy's next monster. Now, the Camaro name has always carried a legacy. For decades, it stood as one of the most iconic American performance cars, going toe-to-toe with Mustangs, Challengers, and anything else brave enough to step up. But the ZL1? That badge represents something more, something deeper. It's not just a fast Camaro, it's the apex predator of the lineup, the one engineered for thrill-seekers, racers, and the kind of driver who wants supercar-level performance without the supercar price tag. With the 2026 model, Chevrolet seems to be leaning hard into that philosophy, pushing boundaries, refining their formula, and embracing the future while staying true to the soul of the car. Let's start with the heart of this beast, the engine. While the Camaro lineup is evolving and electrification is becoming unavoidable across the automotive world, Chevy knows the ZL1 is sacred territory. For 2026, they've kept the soul alive with a high-output V8, sticking to the classic formula that fans love, but refining it with new tech and smarter engineering. The updated supercharged 6.2-liter LT4 V8 is rumored to push even beyond its previous 650 horsepower mark, edging closer to the 700 horsepower territory without sacrificing reliability or drivability. What Chevy has worked on most isn't just power for the sake of numbers, it's power you can actually put down, power that responds instantly, and power that feels consistent lap after lap, instead of fading with heat. One of the biggest upgrades for 2026 comes in the form of cooling and airflow management. Anyone who's driven a previous ZL1 on a hot day or pushed it hard on a track knows heat soak can be a real enemy. The new design incorporates better airflow channels, improved venting, and an upgraded intercooler setup that keeps temperatures under control longer. This means the car stays consistent, predictable, and brutally fast, whether you're launching on the street or running a 20-minute session on track. Speaking of design, let's talk about how the 2026 Camaro ZL1 looks. Chevy didn't just tweak a few lines. They went for a full visual evolution. The car is more sculpted, more aerodynamic, and more aggressive than ever before. The front fascia features wider openings and sharper contours that not only look mean, but also serve serious functional purposes. This car was clearly penned with downforce in mind, and you can see it in the splitter, the air curtains, the side vents, and especially the rear diffuser. Even the hood has been reworked to balance cooling needs with aerodynamic requirements. The stance is lower, wider, and more planted. You can tell at a glance that this is a machine designed to dominate corners, not just drag strips. And while it carries the unmistakable Camaro silhouette, it also feels like a modern interpretation, sleeker, tighter, and more cohesive. Chevy has improved visibility a bit too, addressing one of the Camaro's long-standing weaknesses. The greenhouse is still small and sporty, but it's been subtly adjusted to eliminate some of the blind spots that annoyed previous owners. Moving to the interior, the 2026 ZL1 embraces a more modern cabin experience without losing that performance-oriented feel. Chevy knows drivers in this segment don't want fluff, they want function. But they also understand that today's performance cars need to balance thrill with comfort and high-tech capability. So inside you'll find an upgraded digital cockpit with a fully redesigned infotainment system. The screens are larger, sharper, and more responsive, with new performance displays, track telemetry, customizable gauges, and integration with motorsports apps. Everything from suspension settings to launch control parameters can be adjusted right from the center screen or the steering wheel controls. The seats have been upgraded as well, offering more lateral support without sacrificing comfort for long drives. Chevy has fine-tuned the materials in the 2026 ZL1, combining Alcantara, leather, and lightweight synthetic materials to keep the cabin feeling premium, yet purposeful. Even the shifter, whether you choose the manual or the automatic, has been redesigned to be more tactile and satisfying. Yes, that's right. Chevy is still offering a manual transmission on the ZL1 because they know exactly who this car is for. The enthusiasts demanded it, and Chevy delivered. Next up, let's look at handling and chassis improvements. The 2026 Camaro ZL1 sits on a revised version of GM's Alpha platform, one of the most balanced and capable rear-wheel drive platforms in the world. But this time, it's been dialed even further for performance. The magnetorheological suspension system has been updated with faster response times, allowing the car to adapt more quickly to changes in the road surface or driver input. Steering calibration has been sharpened as well, providing a more connected feel, almost telepathic in the way it responds. Then there are the brakes. The ZL1 has always had strong stopping power, thanks to its massive Brembo setup. For 2026, those brakes are even larger, with better cooling, upgraded materials, and a new ABS calibration designed to handle the car's increased performance envelope. Whether you're scrubbing speed before a tight hairpin or bringing the car to a stop from triple-digit speeds, the new system is more resistant to fade and offers more consistent pedal feel. Another huge area of improvement comes in the form of traction and stability systems. Chevy has reworked the electronic limited slip differential to be more intelligent, distributing torque faster and more accurately. Combined with updated traction control and stability algorithms, the car can give the driver more confidence while still allowing the freedom to slide, rotate, and really exploit the chassis. You can loosen the reins as much as you want, and the ZL1 will reward skilled hands with incredible control. Of course, we can't talk about a modern high-performance car without discussing technology and connectivity. Chevy has fully embraced over-the-air software updates for the 2026 ZL1, allowing the car to evolve even after you buy it. Everything from power delivery profiles to traction control strategies can be tuned and updated through software. There's also improved integration with smartphones, track cameras, and even virtual coach. Eyeing tools that analyze your driving style and recommend ways to improve your lap times. Now, let's get into something many people are curious about: weight. Over the years, performance cars have tended to gain weight due to added safety requirements and more tech. But Chevy has worked hard to keep the new ZL1 lean. Through the use of lightweight materials, including aluminum, carbon fiber, and revised structural components, they've managed to hold the car's weight close to its predecessors, and in some trims, even shave a bit off. This weight balance is a huge factor in how agile the car feels, how quickly it responds, and how it rotates through corners. We also have to talk about sound, because what is a Camaro ZL1 if it doesn't shake the earth a little? Chevy has kept the car's signature deep, throaty V8 rumble while refining the active exhaust system. In the 2026 model, the exhaust has multiple modes, not just loud and louder, but a full range of tones from stealthy to savage. The valving system reacts faster and more smoothly, giving a more natural and exhilarating sound whether you're cruising, accelerating, or nearing redline. And yes, fuel economy will always be a concern for regulators, but Chevy has implemented cylinder deactivation and smarter fuel mapping to help the car perform efficiently when you're just commuting. But let's be honest, you don't buy a ZL1 for fuel economy. You buy it to feel alive. Finally, let's talk about what this car means. The 2026 Camaro ZL1 isn't just another model year. It feels like a statement, an answer to anyone who thought American muscle was fading away or losing its identity. Chevy has blended tradition with innovation in a way that respects the Camaro's legacy, while pushing it forward into the modern era. It's powerful, aggressive, advanced, and unmistakably alive. It's a reminder that performance cars still matter, that passion still matters, and that the thrill of driving is far from dead. If you're a Camaro fan, this car represents hope, excitement, and the continuation of a legend. And if you're just a performance enthusiast in general, the 2026 ZL1 is the kind of machine that makes the entire car world better, because competition fuels greatness. Thanks for watching Car Update, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed breakdowns of the cars that move us. Stay tuned, because we've got plenty more performance monsters and future legends coming your way.